Hello, hello, and welcome, or should I say ho, 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 Christmas cousins. I'm Cousin Chad.
And I'm Cousin Seth.
Newly tattooed Cousin Seth. And we are here once again. We're just going episode after episode with the Christmas cousin Joe, the Christmas aficionado himself. Welcome back, Joe.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Seth, Joe has been an MVP this week. Let's think about what he's done so far. He not only came up with a brilliant idea where we're going to be, you announced you're going to be wearing a Santa suit to a party where we're going to do a preview episode, have you on, try it on, practice your ho-ho-hos, maybe do an Instagram live with you wearing it. It's going to be fantastic. Then Joe spotted your new tattoo, which is a whole new episode, which is amazing. Isn't it amazing?
It's amazing.
So all these new things, Seth, it never ends with you. It's really, really fantastic. You've just been on fire lately, and you're just being you, which is amazing.
Trying to be my authentic self.
You certainly are. You certainly are. So anyway, ooh, yes, that's it. We revealed the name of a certain Mrs. X recently.
No, wait. You revealed the name.
Yeah,
have you heard of the?
No. You.
Have you heard the edited version? I did not reveal the name. But anyway, here we are today. We are here not just about you, Seth. That's right. I can mute both these mics. Here we go. So we are already at week 6 Hallmark weekend preview. Now, Joe, how many, I don't know why I just did that. My head's way too big.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can control that? Who gave you those controls? This is crazy.
It was an accident.
Joe, how many weeks are there? Are there 10 weeks? Is that the official count, or are there 11 this year because they start early?
I have no idea. I guess 10.
Yeah. I'm going to check real fast because we are blazing through this year. And
it's flying by.
It's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, because the 20th would be the last weekend. So, wow. Yeah. We're in the last 5 weeks. We're crossing the halfway point. Seth hasn't watched last weekend's movies yet that he has to, but he's going to get there because we have that review coming up as well.
Is that for not Hot Toddy? What was the Netflix one? Like, I heard so much stuff about it over the weekend.
That's right. There's 3 movies. Hot Toddy is one.
Hot Toddy. I know Jingle Bell Run.
That we're covering. Yeah. Christmas at Plum Hill Manor we're covering with the Christmas Guy 365, who takes place in English countryside where he lives.
Yes.
And Hot Frosty with Lacey
Hot
Chabert.
Frosty. That's it. Okay. That's why
I think you'll like it. Joe, did you see that yet?
I did. I
too.
I watched it on Friday. So.
Oh, okay. Did you like it?
It was okay. It was what I expected. It was not what I wanted to be, but I didn't hate it.
Interesting. Okay, it's a good way to describe it. Seth, you'll watch it. We'll discuss. But we're here to discuss week 6 Hallmark weekend preview. We're going to go through the 4 and decide which one we will watch. And Seth, that means we will watch the one we pick every week after we do these previews. You text me, what movie are we covering again? And when should I watch it? It's like Tuesday. I'm like, I don't know, the weekend it premieres. But here we go. The first one looks interesting. Thursday, November 21st, Julie Gonzalo and Brendan Penny. Both are well-known Hallmark stars and both have been in a lot of this. A successful New York book editor has chosen to run a bookstore in the small town of St. Ives for the month of December. Right away, I don't know if I picked this one, Joe. Did I in my top 5? Do you recall when we were on your show? I may have.
I can check.
Okay.
Check.
Here's the thing, Seth. This is why I'm interested in this and why I'm not. The Hallmark movies and mysteries Thursday night ones we've seen so far this year have been abysmal, have not been good. But leaving New York to go to a small town to run a bookstore for the month of December, I mean, this sounds like, I want to do this, not only just watch the movie. This sounds really great. I don't know where St. Ives is, but I'm sure it smells fantastic.
Yeah. I would...
So, Chad, this is a movie that you have chosen to watch.
Okay.
So, a novel, Noel. So, yes.
So for those of you who don't know, I picked 5 movies on one of Joe's shows, the Christmas Aficionado on YouTube, that we will be watching. And then in January, we're going to go back and see which ones lived up to the hype, which didn't. This one sounds fantastic. Now, when I picked it, I might not have known it was a Hallmark movie and mystery. Those mysteries are being lost on me. It's a mystery as to why I've been watching them. However, this looks good. Seth, would you ever go to a small town and run a bookstore for the month of December? Is that something intriguing to you or boring to you?
Yeah, for a month, I would do it.
Okay. Open late, maybe?
Yeah. It's what goes on in the bookstore after hours in the back room. Yeah. And go live in a small little town, a quaint town where imagine it's cold and
Yeah.
snowy. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Joe, would you?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you live in a town like that already, Joe.
Not really, but
No.
no, but no, I would.
Okay.
I'd like to get away from it all. That would be good.
Okay, there you go. He's getting away from it all, Seth. You've heard it here first, folks. He's getting away from all of it. I mean, I don't know. It seems like a nice setup. He's got like fire pits and whiskey and beer and then all these things, but he's still looking to get away and run a bookstore somewhere. Okay, I like it. Well, that's the Thursday night movie that I'm going to be watching, as I committed anyway. So let's discuss which one we're going to be watching collectively. But that sounds fantastic. I'm excited. Okay. Christmas on Call. Somebody else can read it if you have it queued up. Otherwise, I will.
I can read that for you.
Okay, here we
So,
go.
Christmas on Call stars Sarah Channing and Darius Blaine with a cameo by Donna Kelsey.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yes, Donna Kelsey just showing up, I guess, in this one. So an ER doctor, Hannah Michaels, and EMT, Wes Sullivan, work on balancing the relationship and demanding jobs ahead of the holidays in Philadelphia.
Oh, no. Now, look, I like the Philadelphia. I was a Sixers fan growing up. I've been to the Reading Market, but I don't want to watch a holiday movie about ER doctors and balancing in Philadelphia. None of those. That's a no.
Well,
Jeff.
Chad, I
Yeah.
hate to break it to you, but
Uh-huh.
you are watching it because this
What?
is the movie. Yes, this is the movie that you said was going to be the worst movie of
Oh,
the year.
no.
And so, as part of my show in January, you have to report back of what you thought of it. So you are watching.
This is why I never commit to anything.
That's right. And when you do, you don't necessarily follow through, which is smart.
Right. Learn how to say no.
will be
Right.
watching a novel Noel, and
Okay,
then
I
you will
like
be
that.
watching Christmas on Call.
Okay, I'm going to go into it with an open mind. I like the picture. He has a really nice sweater on. They're sitting outdoor by a fire pit. Maybe Charles Barkley will make a cameo. That would make a nice Philadelphia. I have a crazy story about opening day at Vet Stadium. We're doing a Phillies game one time, but that's a whole nother thing. So we're not telling that on air. No, it wasn't that crazy, but it wasn't pleasant. So Christmas on Call. I have to watch that, but Seth, I'm not going to subject you to that. That's,
Yeah, there's nothing that sticks out or
No.
I want to see about with this.
You don't even like the Sixers. You grew up in Chicago. You had a much better team to root for. Now,
even
this
Houston.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Really.
Rockets were bad.
You were good either way. Now, this one, Saturday night, Seth, you should read this. This one, obviously, is one of the biggest movies of the year, and it's not coming out Thanksgiving weekend. Joe, were you surprised at that?
I am shocked that this does not air on Thanksgiving, or at least on the Saturday. On the Saturday after Thanksgiving is always traditionally the Lacey Chabert one, but
Right.
Friday night, maybe Thursday night. But yeah, they're airing this one a week before. So
Amazing. So next week is the Thanksgiving weekend where they'll have, what, 7 movies that week or something?
there'll be there's gonna be a
Wow.
lot of movies next week.
Well, I have 3 already I need to watch this weekend, so this is crazy because I'm not going to miss 3 Wiser Men and a Boy. I mean, this looks good. The last one was good. Seth, what are you thinking about this? You remember the first one. You saw it, right?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Definitely we'll see this again or this one.
Seth, that new tattoo you got, the
Yes.
Hebrew Tova, is that true that that's Hebrew for Tyler? For Tyler Hines? Is that why you got that?
Uh-oh.
You're the ultimate Hebrew Heine. That's what it is, Seth.
Hebrew Heine. Absolutely. No, I don't know that there's any connection.
I think there is. I just looked it up.
Yeah.
So you watching this is where we went, Seth.
Oh yeah. Well, I think it'd be good. Oh, it is a sequel. Let's see. So it's on November 23rd. That's Saturday, as you.
Cousin Hal's 50th birthday, by the way.
Yes.
Saturday, 23rd. It is.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's. Oh yes. A happy birthday, cousin Hal.
There you go.
Do you think he'll be hanging out with none other than Paul Campbell, Tyler Hines, Andrew Walker, or Margaret Colin?
He might be. You never know. Pretty wild. So, okay.
So I have a thought.
Okay.
You guys mentioned you wanted to do another Instagram Live.
Yes.
We should do an Instagram Live when this movie's playing, and we're all watching it at the same time. Although Seth is an hour behind us. Do they air at 8 or do they air at
7?
At 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We found out even on the West Coast, the 8 o'clock movie airs at 5 o'clock Pacific time, which is crazy. They could just adjust that.
Wow, that's really crazy. Yeah. Okay.
We had Carrie Francis on. She's in LA, and she said that her movie started at 5, which is crazy. But,
So like during one of the long commercial breaks, we could just jump on and give our initial thoughts.
that could be fun.
Yeah.
I can't fully commit, but I might commit. I'm half committing right now. How about you, Seth?
For Saturday night? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
free.
Will you be with Mrs. X, whatever her name is, her real first name? Stacy?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Whatever. Let's keep calling her different names. I don't know, Monica, Christy. Yeah, you saw Durbin.
Rachel.
Hey.
Phoebe.
Yeah. How's Kathy doing? Eh?
April.
We should make it. We should make a shirt that has her real name on it now. So
Yeah, totally. I think so. I like that idea. And just wear it. I'm just gonna get it tattooed on my forearm. Seth, can you tell me why didn't you say anything about that tattoo? Why was that kept quiet?
I was going to reveal it. I didn't know when to reveal it.
You revealed it all right.
Oh no reason. I was tending to my wounds yesterday, and then
Joe studies you like the Zapruder film. He caught that like nothing. Like he's like, there's the second gunman right there. That was awesome.
Just wanted to get ahead of it. I'm like, I knew as soon as the picture went to you, it was gonna. I'm actually kind of surprised because I showed my daughter maybe a couple hours later, and I know her and your daughter speak very regularly. I'm very surprised she didn't send it to you. I was kind of expecting a text to be like, what is this?
I know, and maybe she did know. I'm texting her right now, and I would think she would have told me. Because this is big news. We have a group chat with us and our 2 daughters, Joe, and it's same thing. We just talk about Seth the whole time, basically. So
it's more my foibles and follies.
Yeah, it's like the show off the show with a different generation, and they're pretty brutal to Seth. I'm much kinder.
It's very humbling.
It's not like here where you're the big superstar. Okay, so obviously we're all going to watch that. We might be going live. That would be fun. Okay, so Luke's son Thomas, blah blah blah. Everybody knows what this is about. It's a huge movie. We're gonna watch it. I'm 3 for 3 this weekend. That I'm watching all 3. So okay, I'm committing though. I hope it snows here. That would be fun. Now there's a Sunday night movie. I'm hoping it's nothing we're watching because that's too many. I think we'll see. Okay, Seth, you want to read this one? To Have and To Holiday, Sunday the 24th.
Sure. Starring Madeline Arthur, Robert Bozaki, and Eric Close.
How do you say his last name?
Bazoki.
The Bazokis are going to come after you, Seth. That's not going to be good.
Bazoki family and Eric Close. Let's see. So when Celeste gets engaged to Jason after just a few months of dating, her father, oh no. And the couple's would-be officiant, Pastor Mark. Oh, God.
Is that the Bazokis at the door? Oh, no, they're coming.
We are. I heard someone's been talking a bit.
All right, Seth, I'll kick him out. I'll close the door. Bye, Bazokis. Okay, sorry, Seth.
Bye, Bazokis.
Bye, Bazoki. Okay, so go on.
All right, so when Celeste gets engaged to Jason after just a few months of dating, her father and the couple's would-be officiant, Pastor Mark, insists on putting them through a pre-wedding boot camp filled with Christmas-themed challenges.
Okay, interesting. Seth? Joe, interested in this one? I know you watched them, Joe, but I like the picture decoration.
I'm going to be watching all 4.
Okay.
Maybe not all this weekend, but Chad, I hate to break it to you, but so are you.
No way. This one's on my worst list? Oh, no.
This is on one of the ones you thought was going to be very good.
This one?
Yes.
Really?
Oh.
Must have been late in the show.
No, I think you got to this weekend and we're just like, whatever, I'll just pick these ones.
I picked this piece of what the heck?
Yep, you picked Novel Noel as being one that you can't wait to watch. You picked Christmas on Call as one that you said is going to be the worst. You are watching Three Wiser Men and a Boy because you have to.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
And now you have to watch To Have in the Holiday because you thought this was going to be a good one.
This one?
So, after that, you only have one other movie to watch, and it's possibly one of the worst movies that's going to air.
Oh, the Dayspring one.
The Dayspring movie called Following Yonder Star.
Oh, the name even. But okay, I'm down with that one. I like the title. Yes. Following Yonder Star. That was the one when a scandal upends a famous TV mother's life ahead of the holidays. She heads to a luxury Vermont resort for Christmas. Upon arriving, a booking error leads her to a quaint B&B owned by an astronomy teacher. I'm in with this one. I like it. I'm sticking with that one, Dayspring or not. Say. Dayspring, say.
You think this one's gonna be a very good What is a Dayspring movie?
So it's gonna be a very religious film. Dayspring is like I believe a company or a church that helps produce these movies. Okay. And so every year for the past 2 years they've had a Dayspring movie. It's a little over religious. It's a little over the top for me. They try to cram that in. So, but Chad said this was going to be good. So he's got to watch that one in a few weeks.
We're going to give it a shot.
You got to get through all 4 movies this weekend.
I'm a man of my word. I mean, I don't have to watch them this weekend. I will watch them.
No, you have to watch them this weekend.
Oh, this weekend. Yes, I will.
Do that.
Or the Bazokis are going to get me. So I will do that. I'm surprised that I picked these movies on this weekend as I was with Seth moving a wrist up and having a giant new tattoo. So, and no response from my daughter yet if she knew or not. So I do want to find out if they knew and didn't tell me. So Seth, I do need a picture of the tattoo, by the way, please, because I need to post that.
Oh, do you? Okay. Do you want me to? Okay.
Yeah, just text it, please.
All right.
Yeah, no biggie, but that's gotta go. That's gotta go. So when this episode
before it goes out there, it is not backwards, people. I double checked. The artist was very thorough. It was he was good. So.
Actually, his forearm is backwards from a childhood accident. It's the Hebrew writing is fine. From when you had that, remember what was it, like a power bike or moped when you lived in Texas?
The little yellow one, yes.
I rode that. I bumped into a curb and saw an armadillo. I'm like, get me out of Texas. I'm not meant for this place. It was hot. I bumped into a curb and then I saw like a dinosaur walking. I'm like, take me back to Jersey, please. It was a wild weekend. So that was a wild weekend. But anyway,
very wild weekend. Yes.
That's for another episode. Okay, so we went over the 4 shows. We're in and out. I think Seth said he's going to dress up like Santa. That might have been another episode. His tattoo might have been another episode. Seth, which one are you watching?
Cranked out a lot.
Yeah. 3 Wise Men that we'll cover?
Yeah. I'll definitely watch that one.
Okay, I think we have to cover that. That's a huge one. Huge.
Yeah.
If I can find a voice modulator, I'll see if I get Mrs. X to come on.
Oh, that'll be big news. I like that.
Just sitting off camera.
Okay. Okay, yeah, let me know if you can get that voice modulator. You can do that for sure. And let us know, keep us updated on the Santa suit. Everybody check out Joe's channel, The Christmas Aficionado on YouTube. We know quantitatively that we have 36 million plus listeners. We want you all to migrate over to Joe's channel. Give him likes, subscribes. I want him to get at least a third of you, 10 million new subscribers after listening to this. If not, we have failed Joe. 10 million subs by Thanksgiving for Joe. And for us, Seth, it's going to happen. I feel like if Seth gives the okay, it's going to happen. If you do that, Seth's other wrist, he will tattoo Joe the Christmas Aficionado in Sanskrit on his arm.
I'm now open for branding and marketing purposes.
Oh, Seth, I forgot to tell you.
I got a lot of real estate across this chest.
You do. I forgot. I sold your forehead to a Nike swoosh. Nike sponsoring your forehead, so you have to get a tattoo soon.
On it.
Yeah. Just do it. So anyway, thank you, everybody. Check us out, christmascousinspod@gmail.com or at christmascousinspod. This has been a fun one. Thank you, audience. Yes. This has been a real party.
Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to stop. It's not going to for us.
Only 4 more episodes tonight.
4 movies, Chad. 4 movies.
I'm in.